Exactly, the guy who crowd surfs. We'll talk about that in a second. But you know, you're seeing I'm a sarcastic prick at times, and I like to have fun. And like Pat called me the other day, you know, I'm the old white dude, right? And he's the young he's the young punk, right? Well, he's in late 30s,
young white dude.
Yeah, young white dude.
Yeah, I guess.
but Pat, like working with him is unbelievable because Pat. We were talking about this before we got in here today. Pat is Pat. He doesn't change. He doesn't put on a show or anything.
No.
He's Pat McAfee in everything that he does. So, you know, we hit it off. We had to just hit it off from the beginning. And it's like two guys sitting at a bar and watching wrestling. That's what it is, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
that's such a vibe.
That's what it is. And Pat doesn't try to be a wrestling announcer, you know, and I think that's what makes him different.
Yeah, I actually have a note on that at the top you were just talking about. With every passing day and second passing at the sands of, I feel the wrenching feeling of existential. This is
what the hell are you doing?
This is for my therapist. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was the wrong note. I'm so sorry, Leslie. I will be at the meeting on Tuesday. Pat McAfee described your pants as too tight while you were crowd surfing the other day. Called you a booze bag and a doofus.
Yeah.
Do you have a response? For
yeah,
that?
he's right on every single take on that. I am a booze bag, just like you guys. I was out last night till 2:30 in the morning.
Come on,
no, but the crowd surfing thing was wild. Like
I saw that.
This would have never happened. That would have never happened under Vince McMahon.
Really?
Michael Cole yeeting on a table would never happen. Trying to dap up rappers would have never happened under Vince McMahon. But the crowd surfing thing, Cody comes out and he's like, "Okay, we got to do this thing," and I'm like, "Do what? Oh God, here we go. What's gonna happen now?" And then he says, "You're gonna crowd surf." And I'm like, "Crowd surf? You're gonna be kidding me!" So then he goes, "It's easy. Look at," and we look down. It's a 6-foot drop. And like, I'm not jumping down there. I'm 50 years old. I'll kill myself. So I actually fall on my ass, look like a dummy. And then I get into the crowd and I'm doing the whole thing and I'm getting my junk grabbed and people are sticking
they're grabbing your cheeks.
Good thing I moved my wallet to my sport jacket. But I'd never done it before in my life.
But you did. Now you did it.
Yes. But even as a kid, I'd never done it.
That was your first crowd surf?
So I find out afterward, Cody's explained to me, well, I should have told you how to do this. You got to keep your legs closed. You got to be rigid. And I was flip-flopping all over the place like Gumby.
We probably trusted the fact that there's a bunch of like dudes in the audience. They weren't going to be grabbing